Dancing can be underestimated sometimes in the career topic. As children go into teens and start thinking about what they want to do with life, they almost always abandon their dancing because they feel it's unnecessary. Even though dancing is really useful, it can help somebody throughout their whole life. Everybody knows entertainment is big business, understandably, because people want to have fun and want other people to make them feel happy. That being said, teenagers who do professional dance can earn a great deal of money at a young age. Teens are able to start dance jobs early on, which gives them a jump start into adult life. Most dance jobs don't require you to be 18 to work, and if they do, then you can work part-time or just help the other employees. When teens start working this early, that also means they'll get the money that they will be able to invest in their future. One example of how a teenager can start working on a career early is with dance auditions for other people's shows, since they will most likely be paying people. Another example of an easier dancing job is to become a choreographer. People always need dancers that can create choreography and are willing to pay. When becoming a choreographer, age won't matter, because as long as the person can make good dances, people will like them. The last example of dance-related jobs that can be started on in advance is by putting one's name out there on social media. If a teen posts videos of themselves dancing on social media, they may get jobs for some quick cash, especially since social media seems to be where people look for people to hire. There are a ton of jobs that dancers can have, and it depends on which jobs they choose that will lead them to greatness. I'm not saying it's easy to make a steady income from some of these dance jobs, because it will take hard work like any other job. However, the one unique thing is teens can start this early, and with the social media in this time and age, that will help them even more. Some dance-related jobs are dance photographers/videographers, choreographers, dance writers, a backup dancer, and dance teacher. Dance photographers/videographers take pictures and videos of dancers, capturing the perfect moments of the performance. Dancers can have this job because they will have an eye for seeing those special moments during another dancer's performance, since they dance themselves. Similarly, dance writers write about how the dance business is from the inside, tips on dance, and they review dance performances. Choreographers are hired to come up with dance for somebody's performance. Dance teachers have students, and they teach them how to dance. Dance teachers are choreographers as well, but instead they have students instead of being hired around by different people. A backup dancer is someone who usually auditions for roles or places in a show cast and to book individual gigs to dance in a person's music videos, commercials, movies, television shows, Broadway musicals, stage productions, live concert award shows, and tours. Depending on the dance jobs teenagers pick and how they conduct themselves through them, they might be able to sustain a steady income. Dancing is a business that involves customers. The customers are paying for dance services, so one will have to make themselves appear superior to any other dancer so that people would want to come to them. That being said, if a teenager held that kind of attitude throughout their whole career, they would be in good hands, because in reality, people see what they're told to see, and in this case, buy. One job that may seem attractive to lots of teen dancers is to become a backup dancer. The job itself seems like it's all glitz and glamour until the salary is brought up. The typical wage for a backup dancer was $17.15 in 2017. Since it has only been 2 years since that was stated, I don't think the wage has changed too much, so this means that backup dancers aren't paid that much. However, for a teenager, they could save up a small amount of money they get from being a backup dancer, since they don't have any expenses. Additionally, anybody can become a dance teacher if they are a good enough dancer. Obviously, teenagers would teach smaller elementary school age kids, but that is still teaching. The money one can receive from working as a dance teacher varies from different companies. Some don't pay them because they're a non-profit, and some pay a lot because they're a big, popular company. According to Dance Magazine, dance teachers can make anywhere between $2,000 to $50,000 per year. Lastly, becoming a dance choreographer is another possible job for a teenager. The job pays like any other regular office job, according to Dance Magazine. The average salary range is $31,896 to $47,456. In conclusion, teenagers can use dance-related jobs as a stepping stone for their life. With these jobs, teens will have experience and money to start off with so they can feel a little less intimidated about the big jump into life. Also, if they decide, they can keep their dance jobs for the rest of their life and build onto it. For example, if they start their own company or build up their status in another company, both of these methods will be giving them more and more money each year the longer they do it. So consistency is key. As long as one is determined enough and has enough passion to carry out their dance career, they will soar.